Some of my favorite globe tips I've learned researching science. Minoxidil is a leading prescription treatment for hair growth, and in clinical studies, rosemary oil, when diluted and used 3 to 4 times a week, was shown to be just as effective when it comes to stimulating hair growth. Supplementing with omega-3 was shown to decrease inflammatory acne by 30 to 40% in clinical studies. UV exposure from the sun actually can account to up to 90% of visible aging on the skin, and in randomized trials, when people use sunscreen daily, slowed visible aging by about 25%. Heated workout classes and deliberate heat exposure has been shown to increase growth hormone, which is associated with muscle growth, fat loss, skin thickness. It also significantly increases heat shock proteins, which is great for your collagen levels and slowing down the aging of your cells at a mitochondrial level. Saunas, hot water, heated workout classes. There are some studies that show that people who sleep 7 to 9 hours a night are ranked as more attractive, more trustworthy, and healthier looking. Optimizing sleep can also improve your facial symmetry and, of course, under eye bags. Positive self-talk and affirmations have really been shown to increase confidence if you use them in the right way. So saying things like, I'm progressing every single day, I'm getting better every single day, I've handled harder things than this. Showing up even when it's uncomfortable. I'm someone who keeps promises to myself. I take great care of my body. But what doesn't work is saying things like, I'm hot, I'm perfect exactly how I am. Science shows that when it's evidence-based and it's process-focused, they actually do promote confidence and self-esteem. There's something in the brain called the post-anterior mid-cingulate cortex, which is proven to grow, like physically get larger, as you do things that you don't want to do. So if you don't want to get in the ice bath, but you do anyway, that will grow. And it's always been associated with motivation and willingness and willpower, but now we're learning that it's associated with your will to live. So every time you do something that you don't want to do, you're growing the part of the brain associated with willpower and the will to live. Isn't that cool? Vitamin C intake can boost your skin's collagen production by up to 15 to 20%. So applying a topical vitamin C, really need a stable formulation that comes in an opaque, airtight packaging, and you want 10 to 20% L-ascorbic acid. Particularly if you can find one with vitamin E and ferulic acid included, because that really boosts the antioxidant properties, like SkinCeuticals makes a great one. Also eating vitamin C, so like guava, kiwis, strawberries, kale, Brussels sprouts, oranges, and actually consuming more than the typical daily recommended amount of vitamin C, a higher intake of vitamin C, is what's really associated with improved skin appearance and elasticity.